For a long time, working with an advanced AI was like trying to force a surging river through a garden hose. We possessed an immense reserve of raw intelligence, but we trapped it inside rigid walls of our own making. Early models required developers to manually assign a fixed thinking budget, a numerical cap on internal logic steps. A massive budget for a simple question wasted compute rattling around an empty scratchpad. Too small a budget, the AI hit the ceiling and fractured its response. This forced developers into a constant, frustrating guessing game. Get the budget wrong, and you either bled money on wasted tokens, or your deployment crashed because the code output was literally broken. Human cognition simply doesn't operate this way. You don't spend an hour mapping out the logic for what 2 plus 2 is, and you don't build a skyscraper with 5 seconds of forethought. Instead, we automatically adjust our mental effort based on the complexity of the task in front of us. The ceiling on autonomous agents was created by the blunt, manual tools we use to micromanage machine intelligence. To understand how engineers solved this, we have to look at the two distinct variables that traditionally governed an AI's output: effort and thinking. Effort dictates the scope and ambition of the work. It defines how far the AI is permitted to go, whether it should strictly answer a question or explore edge cases, gather extra data, and build out a robust solution. Thinking controls the depth of internal reasoning. It is the time the AI spends deliberating inside an invisible mental scratchpad, planning its moves before it ever generates a single word for the user. Historically, these controls were completely independent, which created a deep mechanical tension. A user could dial the effort all the way up, but cap the thinking budget incredibly low. The model would attempt a highly ambitious task without the internal logic required to actually pull it off. By keeping these parameters separate, engineers created a bottleneck. The AI was entirely dependent on a human operator to configure its mind perfectly for every single prompt, completely preventing the system from scaling its own capabilities. That bottleneck was dismantled with a shift to hybrid dual-mode processing, introduced in models like Anthropic's Claude Opus 4.7. The manual thinking budget was permanently removed. The controls are now fused. A human operator assigns the effort level to define the scope of the task, and the model dynamically dictates its own reasoning depth to match. For a simple query, setting a low effort puts the system into a near-instant fast mode. The AI recognizes the question is straightforward, bypasses the deliberation entirely, and delivers an immediate answer. But feed the system a highly complex problem and crank the effort to max, and it shifts into adaptive thinking. The model actively opens its scratchpad, self-reflects, and deliberates until it mathematically verifies its logic. In practice, this means the AI can pause mid-thought. It can write a script, realize it needs more context, execute a web search, ingest the new data, and rewrite its own logic mid-stride before finalizing a response. By surrendering manual control over the thinking budget, developers allowed the AI to optimize its own cognition. This architectural shift establishes models like Opus 4.8 and Sonnet 5 as the baseline for a new class of autonomous work. Dynamic resource allocation allows these systems to sustain focus over long horizons. By self-evaluating the difficulty of a task, a model can autonomously decide to backtrack, verify its code, or fetch external data, managing the complexity of multi-file software engineering without stalling. This translates directly to economic efficiency. Because the model only deploys heavy compute when a problem strictly requires it, users stop paying for thousands of wasted tokens on routine, simple tasks. We are moving past the need to meticulously prompt engineer every step of a model's logic. Instructions like think step by step become redundant when the machine is responsible for its own deliberation. We no longer have to dictate how an artificial mind works. We simply set the scope of the effort and trust the machine to manage its own intellect.